Hi, you're watching CNBC TV18's Newsreel and it's Friday. My team and I are really excited to bring you the last video of this week. Let's get started. My cover story. Amid alarming rise in obesity around the world, especially among children, a report says that the weight loss industry could be worth $200 billion within the decade. This report by Barclays Bank has called obesity the story of this decade. Many pharma companies are competing with each other in the weight loss drugs category. Their dramatic results have been pitched as quote-unquote miracle fix to weight issues, with even Hollywood stars and social media influencers hard-selling their benefits. According to the World Health Organization, global obesity rates have almost tripled over the past decade. It's currently estimated that 1 billion people are clinically obese. Moving on to the big story coming in from the nation, wrestling continues to be the headline. Protesters are at Jantar Mantar and they are demanding Brij Bhushan Singh, the Wrestling Federation of India chief's arrest. In the latest, the Solicitor General has told Supreme Court that an FIR against Brij Bhushan Singh will be filed. The Supreme Court has directed for protection to a minor girl who's among the 7 women to accuse Singh of sexual harassment and ill-treatment of athletes. Hashtag I Stand With Champions is trending on social media and is picking up momentum despite some influential names who have not spoken. Now, other exceptions like Kapil Dev, Olympian Neeraj Chopra, Abhinav Bindra, Sania Mirza, Irfan Pathan, Virendra Sehwag, Harbhajan Singh, boxing champ Nikhat Zareen, India's former hockey captain Rani Rampal and Jwala Gutta have expressed solidarity with these wrestlers. Actor Sooraj Pancholi has been acquitted due to lack of evidence in Jiah Khan's suicide case. The verdict was pronounced by a special CBI court almost 10 years after Jiah Khan was found dead in her Mumbai residence. Jiah Khan, who was known for her role in Ghajni and Nishabd, was found hanging at her home in 2013. Her alleged suicide note mentioned physical and mental torture allegedly at the hands of Sooraj Pancholi that led her to die by suicide. She was 25. Her mother will now appeal in a higher court. The Supreme Court has asked the Uttar Pradesh government as to why gangster-turned-politician Atiq Ahmed and his brother Ashraf were paraded and not taken to the hospital directly in the ambulance. The court raised the question while hearing a petition seeking an independent probe into the killing of the gangster. The Supreme Court also directed the UP government to file a status report on the steps taken after the killing of Atiq Ahmed and Ashraf within 3 weeks. It also sought a status report on the recent encounter killing of Atiq's son, Asad Ahmed. SEBI crackdown continues after barring 6 people over stock manipulation. The market regulator has barred 5 entities, including an LIC employee, from the securities market. The market regulator impounded illegal gains worth more than 2 crore rupees made by these entities in a front-running case. In its order, SEBI said that LIC employee used non-public information to buy stocks and make illegal profits. In simple words, front-running is an illegal practice in the stock market where an entity trades based on advance information from a broker or analyst before the information has been made available to its clients. Alright, let's get the day's market action. The Nifty is back above the 18,000 mark after a late rally on Friday. Sensex has gained over 450 points. Both indices gained more than 2.5% this week, making it the biggest weekly gain in 9 months. Moving on, loud mobile conversations or music will not be permitted inside Best buses in Mumbai anymore unless anyone is using a headphone starting this week. Now, Best has prohibited playing music or video without headphones and people indulging in loud conversations on mobile while traveling on buses. Russia again launched airstrikes across cities in Ukraine, including Kyiv. 13 people have been killed. Russian forces have been accused of launching missile strikes again, and Zelensky has said that more international action needs to be taken. This is the first attack in 51 days on Ukraine's city. And now from Sudan, under Operation Kaveri, 10th batch with 135 Indian citizens stranded in conflicted Sudan was successfully brought back on IAF C-130J, and other countries are also extracting their nationals from the country. Aside of evidence, what else do you need to prove innocence in a court? Well, if you are a famous singer, then you might need to sing and play the guitar too. I'm talking about Ed Sheeran, who sang and played to the court to his hit song Thinking Out Loud before the jury. This in the ongoing trial in which he's been sued for copying Marvin Gaye's classic Let's Get It On. In his defense, the singer said that he wrote the song in 2014 after starting a new romantic relationship. The trial is expected to resume on Monday. Meanwhile, Sony has posted record annual profit boosted by chips and all-time high PlayStation sales. The company said it sold 19.1 million PlayStations and consoles in the financial year, beating its own forecast of 18 million that was up from 11.5 million PlayStations sold in the previous year. I'm not giving ideas here, but ChatGPT is. So a woman asked ChatGPT to write a professional resignation letter to be sent to her boss. To her surprise, the AI chatbot picked up a prompt line saying that I value my time and I cannot be sad and poor for another month. She shared this in a video which has garnered over 5 million views. And now to the moment of the day. It was Take Your Child to Work Day at the White House, and President Joe Biden took questions from kids at a mock news conference. He answered questions about the last country he visited. We leave you with these visuals. Thank you for watching.
I want to thank you all you kids, for bringing your parents to work. Darn, you guys have any questions for me? Any of you guys, kids, have a question? Yes.
What's it like being president?
What's it like being president? Well, first of all, it's probably the greatest honor anyone in America can have bestowed on them, number one. Number two, one of the best parts is, and I mean this sincerely, you get to meet so many different people. And number three, it also means that you live in this house. It's not a bad place to live, you know?
What was the last country you've traveled?
The last country I've traveled, I'm thinking what's the last one I was in. I've been to 89, met with 89 heads of state so far. So I'm trying to think, where was the last place I was? It's hard to keep track. I mean, yeah, you're right, Ireland. That's where it was. How'd you know that? Oh, you're kidding me. All right, man. Thank you all for taking the time. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.